Happy April. My goodness, how are we to April Fool's Day already? And what an April Fool's Day it's been around here. There have been some shenanigans, and I'm sure you'll see a social media post about that coming up soon. I learned my lesson. I shouldn't tell others to get the rest of the crew because then they get me. But such is the way around here. So, welcome to April. And just as the weather is turning to beautiful, sunshiny spring weather, and we're enjoying all these beautiful flowers, we have a lot of fun things going on up here at All Pets Considered. And so, the first thing is that our baskets, our Easter baskets for pets went live. This is the kitty cat one. See, it's as big as my head, it's huge. This is the kitty cat one, and it has Huxley and Kent Easter toy. It has some Maruva food. It has some treats. Has Koha. Has From. Stella and Chewy's. All kinds of fun things. It has a couple of different toys in it. So lots of fun stuff in here. And then you look for the golden egg, which I see the golden egg deep in there. The golden egg has a coupon for a free item or some big deep discount. So the baskets themselves, the kitty cat basket is $29.99. The dog basket is $39.99, but the values well exceed what you're paying. I would venture to say they're between $80 and $90 in value. Let me get this one. This is the dog one. And again, you can see in comparison to my head how big these are. So the dog one has a Cadbury egg toy. It has some raw dog chews. It has some Barkworthy's duck feet. It has a big bag of raw dog collagen chips or collagen chews. It has Stella and Chewy's meal mixers. It has From Crunchios. And of course, it does have our egg hunt. It has a Woof fly ball down in each basket. And then it has 9 eggs so that you can do an egg hunt. And then, of course, you could use the treats to do another egg hunt if you wanted to with your dogs. But lots of fun, and they have a great value. And again, each basket has a golden egg, and each golden egg is going to have a different free product. We did pre-orders on these. We don't have that many left, but I will say we do have some left over. The kitty cat are about ready to sell out. So you definitely want to get your orders in if you want a basket, because they are going to sell out. We got all of our pre-orders sent out to their respective places. If you did a pre-order and haven't picked it up, it's sitting up here on our order shelf. If you ordered one for delivery, ordered a couple for delivery, those are out in our delivery truck today. But you definitely need to order them today or tomorrow at the latest if you want to make sure you're guaranteed to get a basket, because we will sell out of them. There was only a limited number of them and we cannot make more. So if you want to make sure you get one of these baskets, let me put the link in the comments. So you guys all have the link to where to buy them from. This is our All Pets Considered shop on our website. Here is that link in the comments. You can just page down to the bottom of the page and you'll see both the cat and the dog baskets. And they are ready for pickup. So if you place your order today, they are already done, and we'll be ready. That we will be able to fill your order. But again, only if we have them left. If we don't have them left, and once we sell out, we won't have any more. And they're an extremely good value. The golden eggs, like I said, are some free product. There are big bags of dog food in there, all kinds of really expensive things. So well worth the value of what you pay. You're going to get a lot of product for what's in those baskets. We like to do things, very valuable and worth your money around here. We like to give you a good deal. So speaking of good deals, our boxes this month, I don't know which to do first. I'm afraid this dog box is a little bit like a Jack in the Box. Nicole told me getting them packed was quite the trick because they're so, oh my gosh, this cat box is so heavy. But she says she thinks that this may go down in history as one of the best cat boxes we've ever done, outside, of course, of our December boxes. But this is our brunch time box. And we have brunch time for both kitties and for doggies. So we'll do cat first. And of course, you get the survey. And if you scan on this QR code, you get a coupon for a full free size item by taking our survey and letting us know, giving us feedback. But you get a sample of the new Egg Puff kitty cat treats that we have. One of the things cool about these Egg Puff treats is in the cat, they have a variety that is olive leaf. And I did not know until more recently that olive leaf is similar to catnip for kitty cats. So we have those Egg Puff treats, and they've been very popular. You have Cats in the Kitchen, the breakfast cat. Tiki Cat Solutions Mousse, it's their digestion, and it's chicken and egg. The Tiki Cat Mousse Fussy, it's duck liver and egg. Duck liver and egg. Tiki Cat After Dark Velvet Mousse, it is chicken quail egg. Tiki Cat Luau Velvet Mousse, it is chicken and egg. Lots of fun in here. Let me make sure that's... Oh, we do have some cans of Tiki Cat, but we'll do these. The Waruva Mideast Feast. These are their freeze-dried for kitty cats. Their freeze-dried dog and cat have been so well received. You can use these as treats, or you can rehydrate them and feed them. They are an all-life stage food. Here is their freeze-dried pollock and chicken. Kong catnip infused eggs. These are cat toys. Huxley and Kent donut. Okay, and there are a lot of cans, so hang tight with me. We have the Tiki Cat chicken and quail egg. And this actually comes with a whole egg. I don't know if you can see that, but it comes with a whole egg in it. This is the Tiki Cat pate, the chicken and egg. And you get 2 of those, 3 of those. And you get 3 of the After Dark with quail egg, too. This is the persnickety from From. You get 2 of those cans. This is the Ultra Protein by Natural Balance, and it also has an egg in their shreds. 2 cans of the persnickety from, just a different flavor. Then another flavor from the persnickety. And another flavor. These have been doing really well. They're very palatable for cats. So that is your kitty cat box. Let's see if I can repack this. Poor Nicole. Undone everything she worked so hard to just pack up. But she is not kidding when she says these things are packed to the gills. They are stocked full of product. So this box, of course, if you subscribe, is $19.99. And I'm going to tell you, with the goodness that you're getting in here, you are probably getting at least $40 worth of value, but you're probably getting more than that. If I had to guess, I'm going to say between all these cans, just the cans alone, not including everything else, is definitely exceeds your purchase value if you subscribe. I believe that the value of this box probably exceeds that $40 mark. And of course, it's stuffed full with lots of things that are fun to try for your kitty. So if you have a picky kitty, this is a great way to try out some new products for them. And of course, it's full of a lot of wet food, which is one of the best ways to feed your cat, making sure that they have moisture with their diet. We preach about that all the time, but that is a great box in order to try out a bunch of different wet foods. And of course, egg is great protein for both dogs and cats, very digestible and great for them. Oh goodness, this dog box is even more stuffed. So here is your survey. On the top is a full-size Stella and Chewy's Marie's Magical Breakfast Sprinkles. And this is their breakfast burger recipe. This is a great topper. So if you feed your pet even wet food or kibble, this is a great way to top their food. You can sprinkle this on there and put some water in there to rehydrate it. And that's a great little topper or enticer for them. So that's the Marie's Magical Breakfast Sprinkles. We have the Natural Balance Platefuls, which is their gently cooked, their shelf-stable gently cooked. And this is savory duck and pumpkin recipe. And that's cooked in bone broth. Then the dog egg puff treats. These are their samples. Then we have a sample of the Smart Cookie Breakfast Mix Food Topper. It's another great egg food topper. Sprinkle it on and then rehydrate it with some water. Our friends from Aruba, their steak frites dinner. So, you know, steak and potatoes for breakfast. This is their freeze-dried dog. Frambalaya can. This is Waruva Bed and Breakfast. A fun Huxley and Kent Pop-Tarts Frosted Pawberry toy. And that's a big toy. And then a full-size bag, oh goodness, of From Crunchy O's from our friends at From. So, such good stuff down in here. Man, this box is huge. I'm never getting this repacked. I don't think I'm ever going to get this repacked. But good thing we have a Nicole who can repack this whole thing. Probably faster than I can. But that is our April boxes. So to know about our boxes, if you're not familiar with them, on the link that I've posted in the comments, you can also see the purchase for those boxes. And the lovely thing about those boxes is they're just $19.99 if you subscribe every month. And they come with all those goodies. They are guaranteed to come with a toy and all different kinds of samples and ways to try out new things with your pets. We make them for both dogs and for cats. And if you wanted to just try it out one month, you could purchase one for $29.99 and try them out. But of course, the more economical way to do it is to subscribe and get them every month for $19.99. You can get them as in-store pickup, you can get them delivered, or we will ship them to you for a $5 shipping charge. They are the best deal in town. And such an awesome way to try out some new things with your pets, especially if you have picky pets. This is a great way to do it. Anything that, of course, you don't want or your pet didn't like, you can always donate that. Either bring it back here to the store and we'll donate it to a local rescue, or you can take it to the shelter or to one of the other area rescue organizations, because I'm sure they're always looking for donated items. And that is kind of the vibe of these boxes. That's the name and where they came from. It's the Bonafactor box and Generosity box. And a portion of the proceeds from each box that gets purchased gets donated back to our monthly charity partner. So that's how our boxes work, but they're excellent. Every month is a different inclusion. This month is brunch. Next month is going to be a sponsored box. And then we will have a different theme for June. So every other month we have a theme box. Like this month we had the brunch box. And then every other month from that we have a sponsored box by one of our manufacturers where you'll get to know their products. March, which just passed, was our St. Rocco's box for dogs, which is a great treat. And Christy Moran, who may be watching, Christy Moran told me that her Watson has been loving the St. Rocco's treats, and they are great treats. They're a fan favorite around here, and you got a box full of different variety of St. Rocco's. So I absolutely recommend these boxes. They're so easy, and they come out on the 1st of every month. And Nicole has asked me to include all of these fun April facts. And of course, we're going to have to hope that I can read them without my reading glasses. But our friends from Naughty Donkey Farm are our roundup of the month. Naughty Donkey Farm is a sanctuary for animals. They take farm animals, but they also have dogs and I believe some kitty cats that also live on their property that are there for sanctuary purposes. And they will be visiting with us Saturday, April 11th at the Battleground location from 11 to 2, and Saturday, April 18th at the High Point Red location from 11 to 2. So you can come out and visit them. Jody owns that rescue organization and is a friend of mine, and we love Jody and all that she does. She is not here in Greensboro proper, but she is in the outlying areas and loves to come up and partner with us. We love their organization and all that they do for animals in need. And Jody has fostered for my organization and adopted from us as well. So we just love Jody. Saturday, April 4th, we have an Easter egg hunt at Doggo's. We'll have our table there set up with Easter goodies and some of our Easter baskets if we still have any in stock. So you can purchase a basket at that time, but don't bank on it. And we will also have a craft for everyone to do. Sunday, April 12th, will be at Bark in the Park. We'll be there starting at 2 o'clock, and that is going to be with our friends from I believe, from or Open Farm. I'm not sure. I believe it's Open Farm. Bark in the Park at 2 p.m. And we do have tickets available already. Imagine that. We have both human passes and pooch passes available here and at our High Point Road location while they last. And then Friday, yes, Open Farm. Nicole says, yes, it's Open Farm, our Bark in the Park. And 2 o'clock on Sunday, April 12th, okay, I don't have my glasses on. I'm probably going to have to correct that. It's not April 12th. Nicole, you're watching. Confirm that I'm saying the right date. Friday, April 17th, we have the Gargoyles, Pucks and Paws at 7 p.m. And that's going to be one of our last Gargoyles events. This, of course, is the last month for the Gargoyles. And then we have some other fun things with Carolina Core. And so we will be doing some fun things with them. You can always follow our social media. And yes, it is April 12th that we're having our Bark in the Park. Just confirming the dates. We have 4 Bark in the Parks this year. We have an April date, which is April 12th. We have a May date. We have a June date. And we're going to have an August date. We have chosen to do the bulk of them in the early part of the season because we believe the pavement gets too hot for your pets to be out there. And so in the interest of keeping pets safe and keeping their paws from burning, we have them all scheduled before the middle of June, except for the one that will fall in late August when it starts to cool down again. So make sure you're watching our social media. There were some people last year who missed out on being able to attend because they didn't see our social media. You can go into our events page on our Facebook page and you can subscribe to our events so that every time something is posted, you get notified. And then you can also go and check out our website. That's where we constantly post our new events as well. And of course, following us on social media helps as well because we do post about upcoming events there frequently. So that is our April, and it is going to be busy. Some things we have. Oh, Nicole just sent me the rest of the dates. It is May 19th at 6:30. These are Bark in the Park. May 19th at 6:30, Wednesday, June 10th at 6:30, and Tuesday, August 25th at 6:30. So those are the rest of the Bark in the Park dates. If you have your calendar in front of you and wanted to make sure you get them on there, those are the rest of the dates for Bark in the Park. But we have lots of fun coming up. Of course, in May, we will have our Adopt-A-Palooza and our Mother's Day Bloom Bar will be back by popular demand again this year. And so we're starting to get ready for that. And then again, we will be doing our dock diving event downtown at the end of June. And we're super pumped about that. I am resting up because I just want to be down there all weekend watching these dogs jump into that pool. So we hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely afternoon. This is in place of my Friday Facebook Live, so you will see us next week on Friday. I will do a Friday Facebook Live. We're scheduling some fun new upcoming Facebook Lives to review some of the newer products that we have in the store, so you can learn all about those. Hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon and a great weekend. Don't miss that Easter egg hunt over at Doggo's. That'll be lots of fun. And we will be open on Easter and hosting a fun little Easter egg hunt here in both of our store locations. So be on the lookout for more details about that.